super strong arm. He's really good with the deep ball. He's been making a lot of really good smart decisions since he's been here, but my biggest thing from him is he can make all the throws and his arm is very strong.
Makes you nervous as a corner if you play against guys?
Sometimes, man, especially he's a really good deep ball threat. His best ball, I feel like, is the deep ball. He can throw it very effortlessly, like 75, 80 yards. So just making sure you stay on top of the corner, top of the receivers.
Joe,
Oh, my bad.
Joe, how do you feel, though, your amount of work? Do you feel like you're right where you want to be?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I feel like I got enough work in. This off-season's been great. I still feel healthy, good to go.
Joe, do you expect Cam Sutton to be nickel in the Buffalo game?
I have no idea right now. Cam Sutton, he can play nickel, outside corner. He can play safety. Wherever the coaches put him, he's just willing and ready to do it. So, I mean, if we got Antoine and my boy 3-5, if they're not healthy, we just knowing that we have Cam that can go in there and play at any time is very comforting.
What's 3-5 report?
Oh, no, both. I mean, everybody in the secondary is my boy.
Joe, you made it public a couple of weeks ago that you would like an extension or some way to stay in Pittsburgh long term. What is it about here why you want to stay with this organization, and has there been any movement or any progress on that?
Yeah, how y'all heard about it. I obviously want to stay here. Just the organization, the staff, Coach T, but that's just, I don't have too much more on it, but where I want to be.
How do you assure them? I mean, you're not a young man as a corner. Mm-hmm. That's a scary position for them. How do you assure them that you can do this for long?
I mean, my tape speaks for myself. I feel like while I'm out there, the best thing I can do is while I'm out here in training camp, still covering these dudes, still feeling like I'm running, moving, the same as I have been for the last couple of years. And I feel like it just is what it is.
Joe, can you think back when you had a healthy Dupree and a healthy Bush last year? Mm-hmm. How does what you have now compare?
I mean, it's comparable. Having Highsmith with another year, bringing Melvin here completely healthy. He looks like Melvin and old. And then having D. Bush back, and then Joel Schobert. I have another year, Minka Fitzpatrick. It's just a chance for a lot of guys to be able to expand their roles. Cam now being able to be a starter on the outside, showing what he can do. I think we have, if not the same or a little better defense than we did last year. It's kind of just everybody just got to play their role, play their parts, do what we did last year, make plays. We should be fine.
How is Cam? What has he shown you playing on the outside?
He shows me that he's a very, very capable, and he's going to be able to hold it down. I knew he could do it for a while, but if we didn't have Steve, I thought we'd have felt very, very comfortable having Cam on the outside. When I would go down or Steve would go down, he would fill in, and it wouldn't be too much of a hiccup. So I think this year he's just very, very excited to be able to be out there, and he's shown no example that he can't do it.
Joe, how have you modified the way that you prepare for the season as you get older, and especially, I mean, as what's pointed out, you're at an age where guys don't stay at that level forever. So I mean, how do you sort of change the way you get ready?
I do a lot more. Well, I would say after my 7th year, I got a full-time physical therapist, PT dude that lives out here with me. So I get PT work all the time. And then my off-season work was more speed, not much as lifting weights, trying to get as buff, but just trying to maintain that top-end speed. So top-end speed and maintaining my body is the two main things that I feel.
Are you as fast as you were 5 years ago, or is there? I mean,
I say I'm probably about the same speed as 5 years ago, but 10 years ago maybe not.
Cam Hayward's joked a lot about him being old and saying guys ask him if he's retiring, stuff like that. Does he have any old man tendencies that you've seen?
Yes.
Yes. Like what kind of things?
I don't know. He just seems like an old man. He just walks around older. He acts like when he gets up, just making sounds. So he just struts around like old dude. He looks older than me. So I'm probably a year older than Cam, and nobody on the team knew that.
So you're not showing those tendencies?
No. Come on. He's baby face.
Does he have wisdom that he gives to younger guys? I mean, does he carry himself?
He carries himself like old man. He has kids. He has 4 kids. He's been married for a while. He has his house set up. He lives in Pittsburgh. So when he brings us over to the house, he got the nanny, got the play area with the kids. He got it nanny proof. I'm used to it, but the younger guys just really look at Cam like he's a lot older than us.
Do you know if he's in AAOP yet or not?
What is that?
For old people.
Oh,
American Association of Retired Persons.
Oh my goodness, no, he's not.
If Sutton's bouncing back and forth inside to outside in game, I mean, how hard is that to do, or is that something that kind of fits him given his cerebral
I think with Cam, I think that that's something that fits him just perfectly. I think he knows the defense inside and out, nickel position. I say inside corner, outside corner, and safety. He can move around in any of those positions, make calls, and do it. So I think that's something that he just brings to the table that not a lot of other people do.
Does having Schobert and his coverage ability maybe allow you guys to play less time and not need to worry as much about having extra defense?
I would let that be with the coaches because I know Shob, he can cover, he can tackle, he can blitz, he can do a little bit of everything. I think that it helps us out, but I don't know how our coaches plan on working on
How about 42, Joe? He looks
James
different.
Pierre,
He looks different.
yes. He's been getting better and better ever since I first saw him. He listens to coaching. He's long. He's fast. He's just been making plays on the ball. He's in the right position, and like I said, he takes coaching very, very well. Very, very scrappy, and he loves the game a lot. So I'm really happy for him.
He talks to us and he says, play your technique correctly and then go for the ball when it comes. Is it really that simple?
It's very, very basic. I think that the one thing about it, he understands his calls and he studies the playbook. And then he's, like you said, technique. Don't get beat to your leverage side. You're not going to make every play, but don't get beat to where you're not supposed to. So I think he's doing a really good job of just taking coaching, doing exactly what the coaches ask of him, and trying his hardest.
Last two questions for Joe.
Is there some advice you can give to a guy like James Pierre or Justin Lane, the young guys?
Yeah, I've been helping them out with as far as film study and just telling them the defenses where you can take chances, telling the defenses where you need to make sure you keep a lid on it. Just letting them know that what opportunities I look to make plays. So I've been telling them for the past couple of weeks, just showing them, watching tape for the preseason, letting them know, no, this is the play when you can be able to get a pick. This is jump this on here. So I've been trying to coach them up with what I see.
It seemed like Tomlin was really on you defensive guys today. Was it just not having Minka affect you, or was the offense maybe just that sharp today?
The offense is always more effective when Ben's out there. He does a really good job of understanding what defense we're in and kind of trying to pick us apart. But it's just Coach T has his days when sometimes he's rocking with the defense, sometimes he's rocking with the offense.
Pre-planned.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, thanks.
For sure. Thank you, guys.